Hello everyone. Today we are going to see how to measure the horizontal angle by theodolite with the second method, that is repetition method. Before this we have seen the measurement of horizontal angle by direct method. Now today we will see what is there in repetition method. Repetition method is very accurate method. In this method the same angle is added several times mechanically, and the corrected value of the angle is obtained by dividing the accumulated reading by the number of repetition. The number of repetition made usually in this method are 6, 3 with the face left and 3 with the face right. So for the accuracy purpose this method is used. Now we will take an example how we are going to find out the angle AOB, to measure the angle AOB, by the repetition method. While measuring the angle AOB by the repetition method, the very first thing is set up the instrument at O, carry out all the temporary adjustment, that is setting, centering, leveling, focusing eyepiece and focusing object. These are the 5 temporary adjustment, and after completing this temporary adjustment at station O, set window A to 0 and window B to 180 degree. Window A to 0 and window B to 180 degree. After setting window A to 0 and window B to 180 degree, release the lower clamping screw. Release the lower clamping screw until the object A is bisected. You release the lower clamping screw and bisect the object A. The reading of vernier is 0 degree, for window A 0 degree and for window B 180 degree. No change in reading as we have released the lower clamping screw. For your information, when we release the upper clamping screw, then there is only change in the reading. When we release the lower clamping screw, there is no change in reading. Here what we have did, we have released the lower clamping screw and bisect the ranging rod at A. Hence there is no change in the reading. So 0 degree and 180 degree in window A and B. Now in a next step you have to release the upper tangent screw or upper clamping screw. You have to release the upper clamping screw, and by releasing the upper clamping screw you have to bisect the ranging rod at B. You have to bisect the ranging rod at B. After bisecting the ranging rod at B, you can use upper tangent screw for fine bisection and clamp. Both the screw are now clamped. After bisecting the ranging rod at B, lower clamping and upper clamping, both the screw are clamped. Now take the reading. That is your first reading with the face left. The vertical circle is on the left side of the observer. The same procedure is repeated. Your telescope is now at B. So release from B, release the lower clamping screw of your instrument and bisect the ranging rod at A. By releasing the lower clamping screw and its tangent screw, the reading will not change as we have released. Once again I am telling you, we have released the lower clamping screw, hence the reading will not change. The reading will be same that which we have observed at station point B. Ranging rod point B. The reading will be same. Then you observe the reading at window A and note it down. That is your second set of observation. Once again repeat the procedure. Release the upper clamping screw. Here the word is important. Release the upper clamping screw and bisect the ranging rod at B, and with upper clamp and tangent screw bisect the ranging rod at B and observe the reading of window A and B, that reading will be nothing but the twice whatever the reading पहिले जे आपण रीडिंग घेतलेले आहेत त्याच्या दुप्पट ते रीडिंग होतील आणि ते आपल्याला आपल्या फील्डबुकमध्ये लिहून ठेवायचे आहेत. दॅट इज युअर सेकंड सेट ऑफ ऑब्झर्वेशन. द वर्टिकल सर्कल इज ऑन द लेफ्ट साइड ऑफ द ऑब्झर्वर. नाउ once again release the lower clamping screw. The word is important, lower clamping screw. There will be no change in reading. Release the lower clamping screw and bisect the ranging rod at A and take the reading of window A and B. The reading will be same which we have taken at ranging rod point B. Now in the next step, once again we have to release the upper clamping screw, swing the telescope in a clockwise direction. The vertical circle is on the left side of the observer and bisect the ranging rod at B. Bisect the ranging rod at B. After bisecting the ranging rod at B with the upper clamp and its tangent screw, observe the reading at B. Observe the reading at B. That reading will be the thrice. ते रीडिंग 3 पट वाढतील पहिल्या रीडिंगपेक्षा आणि ते तुमचे राहतील 3 रीडिंग फेस लेफ्टने घेतलेले. दॅट आर द 3 रीडिंग्स विच यू हॅव ऑब्झर्व्ड विथ द फेस लेफ्ट ऑब्झर्वेशन. नाउ चेंज द फेस. These 3 readings we have taken with the face left. Now change the face and repeat the same procedure with the face right position. Now you have the 3 readings with face left and 3 readings with face right, and that will give you the average of that particular 3 reading of face left and 3 reading of face right will give you the mean angle, horizontal angle, mean horizontal angle AOB. The mean horizontal angle AOB can be, you can get that by your repetition method. This is all about how you are going to measure the horizontal angle by repetition method. Horizontal angle AOB, horizontal angle AOB by the method of repetition method. Thank you.